What's happening, everybody? To Joe of All Vapes. Thank you for watching another one of my awesome Ejuice reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing a company called Cronuts Elikwid. Now, in the world of vape today and Ejuice, there are tons of different kinds of flavors out there. I mean, you've got so many subtle variations of the same kind of flavor profile. And an Ejuice brands company, you know, their mission is to find one flavor, even if it's like, you know, the flavor profile of a lot of other brands out there, and really make it stand out. Cronuts has gone totally out of their way. They've got a winner with these flavors here. These are literally some of the best e-juices that I've ever tasted. So we're going to be breaking these down bottle by bottle, bit by bit, to the flavor profiles. And we're going to be reviewing those today, along with a surprise review to the sister company of Cronuts. So stay tuned. Welcome back. Wait a minute. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to Joe of All Vapes. First of all, before we get to the review, I want to give a massive shout out to all of you guys, my awesome subscribers. I am literally 7 subscribers away from my first 100. That first 100 subscribers is every reviewer's milestone, you know what I mean? And it has been such an amazing and wonderful year of 2015, and I've got so much awesome stuff lined up for 2016. Out-of-sight reviews coming up, some cool, awesome projects that I want to unleash on all of you guys that I know you're going to dig. So definitely a big, big thumbs up and a thank you for all the support that you guys have given me. So, you know, keep it up, definitely, and I'm just going to keep producing the best stuff for you guys to watch. So without further ado, let's get on to Cronuts Elikwid here. Now, I've been talking to Darren, the owner of Cronuts Elikwid. Very down-to-earth, very cool guy, as most of the people have been in the vape community that I've had the opportunity to work with and review for, from the same neck of the woods out in California that I was born and raised in, San Jose. Incidentally, California is pretty much known as one of the major hubs of the e-juice revolution. I mean, you know, they pretty much spurned it on. Some of the best e-juice that I've had has come out of California. Who knew, right? So, like I said, the flavor profile of Cronuts Elikwid is absolutely out of sight. And when I say something like that, like I said, I review a lot of juice, so, you know, I have to kind of refresh my palate long enough to be able to get the good quality out of the taste and texture out of another e-juice. A lot of flavors out on the market that represent the donut blends, right? I'm not going to name any names or any companies. You'll probably see them on a review eventually. But the quality that has gone into the flavor profiles of these two juices from Cronuts Elikwid is absolutely unbelievable. The smell, the taste is one thing, because believe it or not, I actually do taste the liquid just in its liquid state before I bother vaping it. I tried it in my dripper, I've tried it in my sub-ohm, and the flavor is absolutely outstanding. It is like beyond an all-day vape for me. So I'm going to break these down to you and let you, you know, give a little bit of a taste to you of what you can expect from Cronuts Elikwid. First of all, we're going to start with the Shamrock Charm. Very, very quality. A lot goes into these bottles, obviously, as you can see. I love the little metallic shimmer that goes on the labeling. You know, labeling really does have a great amount to do with whether or not a product is going to sell right off the bat, okay? This could be just a plain bottle with just a piece of paper with some scotch tape over the top, you know, and I'd say probably less than 40% of the population of consumers are going to look at that and say, wow, gee, I wonder if that's good stuff. But no, the Cronuts just coming at you, you know, it just speaks volumes. Okay, you got the information right there, you know, all the warnings and all the, you know, the legal mumbo jumbo. 3 milligrams, because if I was vaping anything larger than that, I wouldn't have the brain power to continue on with a good review. But Shamrock Cream is touted as, well, our favorite Irish-based cereal, you know, poured over basically a creamy, buttery, awesome, nice, warm croissant. It really has that just awesome dense texture to it, and the flavor combination was rather unique. Now, you expect with the name of Shamrock Charm something a little bit minty. At least I did at first, until Darren did me the favor of really breaking down the flavor profiles and the mission that they were going on when they were coming out with these flavors. Absolutely unbelievable. The flavor is truly undescribable. When he described it to me as a Lucky Charms, basically, type of cereal, poured over a warm, flaky, buttery croissant, it doesn't even do this justice. This is beyond an all-day vape for me. And when I say that, I am literally working the bottle dry right now. So I'm definitely going to need a refill pretty soon. If dessert flavors are pretty much your thing, if you like donut flavors, This is totally different. This is a donut wrapped in wonder and, you know, kissed by a fairy. I'm talking, you know, amazing, amazing stuff. This is beyond your typical dessert morning cereal flavor. The Shamrock Charm definitely gets 2 thumbs up, maybe a couple toes up if I could stand with just, you know, eight toes. But yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good about this. It is definitely between the two my favorite flavors. So I've been, you know, I've been hitting that one pretty hard in my Coopor Plus. But we'll move on to the next flavor. And this one is blueberry. And it's just a blueberry donut. Once again, absolutely love the labeling there. I love that blue shimmer, the metallic color. I mean, that's pip, right? You know, that pretty much covers it right there. And this one's pretty simple. This one's a buttery blueberry donut croissant, basically, type of flavor. Very creamy. The blueberry on this is probably by far one of the absolute best blueberry flavors in an e-juice that I have ever tasted. The combination here is definitely something that they took a lot of time and investment in getting just the most quality products put together. You know, the energy and the passion that it takes to make a product this quality is pretty extensive. The fact that there are just a handful of companies out there that come up with products that really, really reflect their dream and their passion into this whole vaping culture is a wonderful thing. It floods the market with quality products. It gives us plenty of options to vape with, and you know, it makes you smile. You know what I mean? This is one of my favorites. It's between the two. Like I said, the Shamrock Cream is my favorite, but this one is just such a nice change. It's warm. It's buttery. The blueberry is just an excellent complement to the pastry taste that's going on in there. Definite 2 thumbs up. I mean, all fingers, all toes. This is literally some of the best stuff I've ever had. So there's the blueberry. Now, the third flavor is actually Darren's partner, and this one's called Kookiemonstah Elikwid. Check that out. That's pretty urban, right? You gotta love that. I love the spelling. That's awesome. But we're talking about a double stuffed Oreo-esque, no copyright infringement here, just a big fat double stuffed awesome chocolate cookie, exactly to a T. I mean, this stuff is amazing. If you took one of those cookies, crushed it up, stuck it in a bottle, I mean, we're talking about the absolute truest essence of everything that cookie stands for in this bottle. When you vape this stuff, you ain't gonna get fat, let me tell you. And if you got diabetes, don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? This is some of the best tasting cookie flavored e-juice that I have tasted up to date. So, you know, it obviously goes to show that Darren's partner, I mean, it's just that whole crew over at Cronuts and Kookiemonstah Elikwid. You know, they had their minds set straight. They got all the best ingredients. They got top quality ingredients, really solid flavor profile. And the quality absolutely just, I mean, splurges. It just shines through. If any of you have ever heard of this flavor before or this brand of e-juice and you've ever thought about giving it a shot, if pastries and cookies and kind of some of the sweeter dessert tasting stuff is your thing, definitely try Cronuts Elikwid and get a hold of them on Instagram. Give them a follow. If you can't find Cronuts, if you can't find Kookiemonstah Elikwid, get a hold of either one or the other. The Kookiemonstah Elikwid is spelled with a K. So, you know, just kind of spell the rest out in Instagram and, you know, it pretty much auto-detects the right page for you. One or the other you can get a hold of, and I guarantee you they'll steer you in the right direction. If you can't find this stuff at one of your local shops, that's definitely the area to go. If you can find it retail, please give it a taste. If you dig it, give me a DM, give Cronuts Elikwid a DM, give Kookiemonstah Elikwid a DM, and let them know. I'd love to hear your feedback on this stuff. I do a lot of reviews. I've got a ton more coming up for the rest of the year. Giveaways and all kinds of fun stuff, and I love interaction. I love feedback from you guys. I've met a lot of great people through Instagram and through YouTube, just talking with you guys and conversing. And like I said, man, I will never be too big that I won't be able to be a buddy and a part of the vape fam. I mean, this is a big supportive culture, so the more we keep this up, the more enjoyable it's going to be, the more we'll get to do just everything that we love here, man. So let's keep up the support. And this is the exciting part about being a subscriber to Joe of All Vapes. This is one of those discount moments I've been telling everybody about. Go on to Cronuts Elikwid on Instagram. Go to the link in their bio that will take you to the website where you can purchase Cronuts and the Kookiemonstah. And there is a special discount code. I wonder what the discount could be. Try putting in Joe of all Vapes in the cart right before you buy it. It will grant you a 20% discount on pretty much everything on the website that they sell, the Cronuts and the Kookiemonstah Elikwid. That's Joe of all Vapes, just like my Instagram, other than the _2 at the end. Joe of all Vapes, 20% off your first purchase. It is just for you guys, just because I love you and because you love me, and it shows, and I want to keep this going, right? So Darren at Cronuts was a really super awesome, nice guy, you know, and he offered me that discount for all of you guys so that you could have a little bit of an easier time trying out this amazing e-juice. And trust me, when you try it, you will call it amazing, just like I do, because that's exactly what it is. So show Cronuts some love, show Kookiemonstah Elikwid some love, and definitely go out and give them a shot. Go on to Instagram and give both of those guys a follow, and you know, and just vape away. Enjoy the day, man. So this has been a little bit of a quicker review. I like to keep them in depth, but I also like to leave everything on a high note. As you can see, I got my Elixir Vape Co. shirt on, the apothecary, awesome stuff. I encourage you all to go on to Elixir Vape Co. on Instagram and definitely check out their wares. Billy Vernetti, I've been talking with for quite some time out of New York, is the head honcho over at Elixir Vape Co. And he was awesome enough to send me his entire line, which is going to be up for review pretty soon, probably around the beginning of February, just because I've got so much stuff lined up. Some of the best e-juice, innovative e-juice that I've really ever seen. I mean, we're talking about e-juice that has you know, kava and yerba mate and vitamin B12, stuff that makes you happy, stuff that makes you relax, stuff that makes it easy for you to breathe, stuff that tastes, not only really tastes good, but is actually sort of healthy for you. I mean, and not just sort of, but completely. And in the world that we live in, this vape culture that is just compounded with such negative criticism on a day-to-day basis. And in a world of all that negative stimulus, Elixir Vape Co. pretty much just takes all that and blows it straight out of the water. I mean, this is a product that is incredibly innovative. I've never seen any other e-juice like it on the market. I'm really super excited to be testing it out. I'm going to be testing it out within this month, and then I'll have everything put together for it for the review in the early part of February. So please go on to Elixir Vape Co. and check them out. Check out their liquid profiles, give them a follow, and check out the giveaway that I'm doing with one of their products right now. It is called Bliss. It is a tart strawberry margarita flavored e-liquid. That's the one with the yerba mate and the kava. So you get kind of a pep in your step and a really big smile on your face. The stuff makes you feel really good, 100% natural ingredients, and it actually tastes really super. And it really actually makes you feel kind of good too. So check out my Instagram page, joeofallvapes _2. Enter the contest so that you'll be eligible to win. All contest entries will be chosen and collated on the 21st of this month. And by the 22nd, winner is going to be chosen. So they'll get a free bottle of 30 milliliters of the limited batch quantity of Elixir Vape Co.'s Bliss. Really good stuff. I've been vaping on that, and let me tell you, the stressful mornings when you go to work is better than a cup of coffee, guys. Let me tell you. So, wrapping that up, I want to give a shout out to all of my awesome sponsors. Want to give a shout out to one of my partners in crime, Nimbus Mods. Aaron is a great guy. He made a great mod for me that I'm going to be reviewing. I'm dying to show it to you and slap it on camera, but I'm not going to do it yet. I've shown a couple pictures on Instagram, but I really want to break it down because it's going to lead to something super awesome. And you guys are, you should be chomping at the bit, because I am. I'm dying to let you guys know, but I'm a patient man. At least I'm learning to be. It's a wonderful world that I live in. I'm extremely blessed. I love all of you for your support, and I'm just going to keep bringing you some awesome reviews. I want to ask all of you out there, if you've got the opportunity, to please get a hold of me. If you have any requests, if you'd like to see a particular type of e-juice reviewed, have me try before you buy, whether it be an RDA, a mod, whatever you have in mind. Give me a DM. If I can get it for you and review it, I'm gonna. I'm gonna. And I love talking to people. I love keeping this co-support going on with the vape community. It's what I thrive for. It's one of the things that gets me up in the morning, right? Okay, so If you haven't told any of your friends about my reviews on YouTube, please spread the awesome word. You are the guys that keeps this moving for me. Like I said, I really appreciate your support. Subscribe to me on Joe of All Vapes on YouTube. Go onto my Instagram page, Joe of All Vapes _2, and give me a follow. Tell your friends about that too. I've got some awesome content on my page, and it is ever growing every day. I get really bored sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. But you're going to see some awesome content coming up in the next couple months, and some more awesome stuff coming up in the rest of the year. So may your wicks be wet, and may your vapes never be dry.